Hi, I'm Ed, the Lock Guy Locksmith, and these are a bunch of Euro cylinders that I've collected up over the last couple of months. Euro cylinder is a door lock. It's the most common lock you'll find in doors in the UK, but a Euro cylinder lock is not, they're not all the same. In fact, there's a huge variety of Euro cylinder locks out there from a huge number of different manufacturers, and all the different manufacturers have different types of models. But essentially, there are three main security features that you should be aware of when trying to select what Euro cylinder to look for. So here's an example of a basic Euro cylinder. So this is the shape of a Euro cylinder profile. If you look on the underneath, you can see how many pins it's got by the dots on the underside of the Euro cylinder. Essentially, the more pins it's got, the better. And then you're also looking for if it's got some kind of anti-snap properties and anti-drill properties. The highest security lock that you'll find out there is a 3-star lock. So for example, a lock like that, it might have a kite mark like that, but it's got 3 stars. That means basically it's got some anti-drill points. So to show you an example, so alongside the pins, it's got a lot of pins, so it's much harder to pick. It's also got some other dots dotted around, which are anti-drill pins, which means it's hard to drill through. Plus it's got a reinforced central section, which means it's harder to break, and it might have some sacrificial cut points. So best type of lock for security is a 3-star cylinder. You can also have a 1-star cylinder, British standard 1-star cylinder. That's been tested for certain security features, but it's not necessarily an anti-snap lock. So for example, here's 3 different 1-star cylinders. You can tell by the 1-star. 2 of them have kind of this sacrificial cut point. So if somebody tries to break the lock, they'll break at this sacrificial point. But this one, for example, it's a Yale 1-star cylinder, but it doesn't have any anti-snap properties. But it does have anti-drill pins. So basically the message is, if you've got a basic cylinder like this, so it's a basic cylinder, it's not old design, it's got very little in terms of extra security features. So if you're choosing a new lock, or choosing a new door for that matter, make sure you specify something that is either 1 or preferably 3-star. Thank you very much.